Magic is power. It has the capacity to create and destroy, manipulate and transform. It can shatter the very laws that govern each world. The infinite planes of the multiverse are home to countless mages. Yet for all their mastery over their craft, they are each bound to their own planes of reality, blind to the true vastness of the multiverse. But some mages are born with a potential for more. The spark, this gift, realized only upon facing a great ordeal. Once ignited, it allows the mage to travel between planes and draw from each plane's magic to reach heights of power otherwise impossible to achieve. They can begin their journey as a planeswalker.
Hello, travelers! Welcome, Magic players, ladies and gentlemen, or hopefully future Magic players as well. We are finally going to take a first impression look at Magic Duels. The origin of dueling, the new Magic the Gathering game that is going to change the game. So here we go. As we start up and load the game, it shows us the daily quests that we have currently going on. You can also change one quest per day. I've already there's normally a little circle button here that's kind of like the old school tap symbol, but more so. I've already changed one of the quests for the day, so you don't see it right now, but otherwise you would. And here's our first look of their new game. It is shiny, it is pretty, it is gorgeous. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have a few questions as far as, what's the interface going to look like? Is it going to be reminiscent of 2015? Is it going to be reminiscent of 2012 or 13? What is this game going to be like? What is it all about? What have they really changed? And so we're going to be here right now taking a quick look of all of those things. And you know what? Let's just go bottoms up, eh? Let's start from here and just to take a look at the interface and see what is really available to us. So right off the bat, it gives us a direct line to customer service if we need it. Hopefully we never will, but just in case, it's nice that it's there, so you don't have to go browsing some forum or some YouTube video where you hope the guy has the same problem you did and that he manages to find the solution in the video, or you type a comment to him, he gets back to you a week later after you already figured it out. You don't need that stuff. Just go right here. Piece of cake. If you're a brand new Magic player interested in getting started, it's got some basic tutorials here in its own little side menu. They don't force you to go through this part like a lot of games these days do. They hold your hand for the first 20 minutes to make sure everybody knows everything. So you can do that on your own if that's something you need, and you don't have to if it's something you don't. So I think that's pretty cool. It's all right there. It's got the credits and quick control mechanism as well, depending on what system you are playing on. There's keyboard right here for me. I'm playing this version on Steam. I've played other ones on Xbox, and I even own a PlayStation version as one of the older ones as well. It shows you, mouse, keyboard buttons. You can change these if you want, and it's got a picture of the Xbox controller here as far as what those controls are. Settings! Lots of different settings we can do. We can adjust the gameplay as far as what pops up and how things happen mid-game, which is very cool. Customize that how you like. It's got graphical settings, which I have my stuff on the highest that it can be right now, though I do need a new monitor. My resolution's finally outdated. It's been a while, but it's finally outdated, so I need to upgrade that myself personally, but the game still looks beautiful. Audio settings. I've got my stuff pretty low because my microphone, for whatever reason, is really quiet, and every time I record something I have to boost that volume up and everything else just overpowers me. So mine are really low for that reason, but you guys can do whatever you want with your volume settings. And then a video gallery, which we already saw the intro, and then as we complete the other stages of the campaign that I haven't fully finished yet, more stuff will unlock as we do more things, so that's pretty cool. Lots of solo options there just to get the game flowing the exact way that's right for you, which is very cool. Next up, we can take a look at our quests. we've already seen our daily quest. It shows season ranking and goes right to Steam achievement, or I shouldn't say Steam achievements. You know, whatever platform you're playing on, those achievements directly there as well. So that's very cool. You can take a look at those and cycle them out if you want. You get 1 quest per day, maximum of 3 quests. So make sure you're checking in at least once every 3 days, preferably once every 2 days. In case you don't want one, you can cycle it out and start stocking up on those coins. Get that money and get some stuff with it. Get some bang for your buck. Card collection. Let's take a look at how this screen looks. So it can go through every card that the game has in store for it right now. And obviously grayed and locked out ones are ones I don't currently have, and the highlighted ones are ones that I do. So that's pretty clear. There's a nice little button down in the corner that gets rid of all those unlocked ones in case you don't want to see them and you just want to focus on what you can use, or if you want to keep it there and be like, man, I really can't wait till I get this Auramancer. That was a really popular deck in one of the older versions. You just pumped everything up with these crazy enchantments and just had one complete Goliath of a creature. That was pretty popular. It was a lot of fun. So you can see those or not depending on your personal preference. You can also sort it just by color. If I only want to see blue cards right now and I only want to see the ones that I have, there you go. So you get to customize it with just a couple of quick clicks. Make it very easy, very simple to go through that. Very cool. Obviously, if you guys can't tell, it's also alphabetical between colors, which is generally the way things work. And it's got a quick little link to your own custom decks that you've already made. I've happened to make 3 so far right now. You are also able to change the name of them, as well as the avatar and even the background behind it, so you can kind of get it looking the way you want. And this way I don't even need to look at what's what. I don't even need to look at the symbols. I just look at the picture. I know exactly what my deck is, and you can go from there. There's even an option to foil the deck should you like. Just a small amount of coins and you can turn the decks to foil, make some of the rares look really shiny and really cool. Just a small amount of coins too. It's probably really worth it. I think I'll be foiling at least a few decks throughout the course of my play here. You can always obviously create a new one, which has a deck builder where you do everything from scratch all on your own. For experienced players, or if you're a little bit newer or you don't have too many cards available, you just want to make sure you're getting something just a little bit more consistent, you got that here too with the deck wizard. So might not necessarily be the most powerful, but it certainly won't, it'll guarantee you don't really get anything bad either, so it'll be a nice little compromise there. And I did everything with the custom deck builder myself, as I've got a few extra years experience on my history and my resume than other people will. So I went ahead with those, and there's a very good chance I didn't make the best decks, but you know, you get to tweak those as you go along. That's what's fun about it. So let's head back to our main menu. Oh, there you go. Boom, get boosters from the store. Khan of Tarkir. There goes that. Well, I was going to get to the store later, game. Come on now. Battle mode is the next selection, and this is where you go online. You can either test your decks out in a fish match, which is a little term some people around where I live like to use. If you're, just playing by yourself, or you're playing against a fake enemy of yourself, you just draw your hand, play your cards, make a simulated turn 1 through 6. We call that fishing. I don't know why, we just do. Or you can battle a friend if you want, battle a matched or ranked opponent if you want that as well, and that's where you're going to start to get a little bit of coin for it. Solo battle. Here's we go. I was in the wrong sequence talking about that. Sorry about that. Easy, medium, hard, depending on how much coin you want to earn. You can get some of that just for testing out a deck as well, and see if you need to add a couple more land, or if that really big high cost creature is worth it or not. This is where you want to test that out, perhaps before going online or playing against some friends. And it's still worth your while. You still get some coins. Two-headed giant, probably my favorite format. I love me some two-headed giant. We definitely have an old playlist where a couple of buddies and I just completely stormed the leaderboards with two-headed giant. Had a lot of fun. You guys can check that out if you want, or hopefully we'll just be getting a whole bunch more two-headed giant with this version. I can't wait. You can do it locally if you got a buddy sitting right next to you. You can do it online where you just have a random player join your team and work together that way. Or you can invite a teammate from your friends list, which is the most common one. This is what most people do, and that's really the point. Two-headed giant, you want to play with your friends or against your friends. This is the best way for you to do that. It's very cool. You can set up some nice strategies as well. So I'll certainly be playing a lot of two-headed giant. Love me some two-headed giant. And just another quick link to my decks as well, as opposed to going all the way back, going back to card collection, having a loading screen happen, quick loading screen, and going back here. You don't have to do that. You know, it'll just be right there for you. I'm getting there, game. Okay, the game really wants me to get to the store, but that's at the top. We said we're going bottoms up. So above the battle mode, we got the campaign here, which we can use to get a little bit more of the background and the origin, literally, of a handful of Planeswalkers here, and we'll go through those at a later time. This is something everybody can do on their own as well. Each Planeswalker has a handful of different missions where you learn a lot of the new abilities and you get to see some of the new cards and this and that, and when you complete them you get some booster packs for free. So it's definitely worth your while excuse me, to go through all of these and just check them out, get those booster packs. We will be opening up a few booster packs just in a few minutes, so we can see what that looks like as well. And then lastly, the store. There's a couple of different options we have here. Boosters, we can get some packs and add them directly to our card collection and help get some new decks, which is fantastic. Just for a little bit of coin can get you bunches of packs depending on how much you want to invest. Right now I got $3.90, so hey, if I wanted 2 booster packs, I can get 2 booster packs. If I wanted to just get 1 and then save the rest for later for something else, I can do that too. So the more coins you shed on booster packs at one time, the more bang for your buck you're going to get. It gets more valuable the higher up you go. So I'll probably wait till I get a few more thousand, maybe go 20 at a time, or 32 at a time before I use my coins that way. But that's just me, depending on how much time you spend or how many coins you have available. If you're just looking for one specific card, maybe you can get lucky with 1 or 2 packs. If you're much newer to the game, then you might need a few more packs just to kind of catch up with other people a little bit. So there's that too. And another way to get coins, aside from quests and playing online and doing the campaign and things like that, you can also pick up the coins directly from them as well. Just like with the booster packs, it gets higher value the higher up you go. So you're looking at a 0.75 ratio here, a 1 ratio here, 1.25, 1.5, and 1.875 all the way at the top. You know, comparison, if you go $39.99 or 4 packs of these, you'll get 5,000 or you'll get 7,500. So you're looking at a 50% boost, you know, between there and there. But again, it just depends on how many packs you need. It depends on what you're really looking for. So you'll get your more bang for your buck up top. And if you just need a couple of packs or something really quick, you want to foil 1 or 2 decks, boom, you got a bottom option right there. So customizable across the board, whichever it is you're looking for, whether you want to customize the quest you have for the day, you want to customize the way you look at the cards that you already have, all sorts of options. You want to customize your specific deck as well. Fancy things. The game is beautiful, the game is gorgeous. I'm having a ton of fun playing it, and let's take a look at opening some booster packs really quick, and that will do it for our initial first impression, first take of this game. I can't wait to get started and uploading some content for 1v1 for two-headed giants and just going through and making some decks and opening booster packs. I can't wait. I love Magic. I'm really looking forward to this, and we will be getting to that all this week, all next week, and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it just as much as I am, and you know, so be sure to leave your opinions. You know, let me have some comments and see what you guys want to say. If you've got something else you want to suggest, something else you want to see, I would love to hear from you guys as well. Let me know. So let's take a minute to open up some booster packs. I have that in a separate clip, so it's gonna be a little bit of a time warp, a little bit of a cut right there. But I just wanted to warn you guys with that as well. So thank you everybody for coming out and checking out this first impression of Duels. It looks fantastic. I can't wait to get started. So if you like Magic, or if you're interested in Magic, it's absolutely worth picking up. So, you know, head to your favorite platform of choice and get this game as soon as you guys can. I can't wait. Hey, maybe we'll play against each other. Should be fun. So thank you everybody for watching. Let's open some booster packs. Alright everybody, here we are looking at the booster packs and seeing how they are. Sorry about the lack of music in the background here. I messed up the clip a little bit, so I'm going over it. So let's open up our first pack, see how it looks. Looks like we got 1 rare and 2 uncommons in the bottom, and then 3 commons up top. So we get 6 cards, and it looks pretty balanced that way. That's probably going to be standard between all booster packs as far as the rarity is concerned. Mixture of colors, so depending on what you like to play, you may or may not get something that interests you with that, but that's how boosters work. So as I said, you know, 6 cards as opposed to 15 in paper Magic here. So taking a look at some of these, you can zoom in and see their abilities, which is kind of nice. And they'll just go right into your decks, or not into your decks, into your card pool from there. So let's take a look at another one, and boom! That was one of my first questions I was going to get to in a second. We got a mythic, so I was going to say, if you open up a mythic rare, which is above rare, if it replaces the rare, or if it gets something else, you know, could you get 2 rares in a pack? Looks like we can only get 1, but that's really cool. Got one all the same. You can check out some of these abilities directly on there, and this turns out to actually be a two-faced card. We get to flip this over, and that is our first Planeswalker of this game so far as well. Very, very cool. Very pleased to get a Planeswalker already in my second booster pack. A lot of people have been clamoring for Planeswalkers in these games recently. It's kind of the name of the game after all, Duels of the Planeswalkers, so they're finally here. They're very cool to use. Can't wait to put these in the deck and start showing you guys how Planeswalkers work if you're not familiar with them. They're very cool. So a couple other good cards over here. Get some variety in colors, and let's just open up the last booster pack, see what we get. Yep, very consistent. 1 rare, 2 uncommon, so it's definitely standard. Ooh, Nantuko Husk. Him and I go way back. We used to have some fun back in the day. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it looks like to open the boosters. They'll go directly into your card collection, and they'll show up with a little tag of new, so that you know exactly which ones you just opened when you're skimming through it as well, which is very, very cool. So thank you guys for watching, everybody. I can't wait to upload some more content, and hopefully I'll see you guys there soon. So take it easy, everybody. Catch you later. Peace.